Hello and welcome back. And hopefully I have this centered right. It has stayed centered right. And hopefully the autofocus I finally managed how to turn on. I am Amehana Arashi, or Teresa Garcia. And you have found my channel. This particular video is neither Ame Reads or Flash Fiction Fridays. What is it then? Well, I think this one actually is going to fall into nibs and tips. I have to look and see the names of the different series groupings that I had lined up on my main channel. What is today? And why are you looking that way? Well, I'm practicing my mask wearing because I was asked by my doctor to start wearing a mask. Even though I'm not sick, it's a good idea. I was up late last night sewing. I've tried a couple different designs. This is the design I'm going to end up making more out of. And as you can see, it is white. That means that I can use this particular one now that I have my lovely face drawn on for either my kitsune or my seal cosplays. But that's not the main drive of this video. Have you ever had that problem where you have done a drawing that you think is great and hits the mark, and you've sent it off to your client for feedback before moving into color and found out that there's a couple of really minor things to fix, but you've already inked it. Now you have to draw it all over again. Now, what if you're not going to get all the proportions exactly the same? Well, no. What are you going to do? Or maybe you just want to get into muscle memory a particular size and shape. And perhaps, just perhaps, you're like me and you prefer working on thicker paper such as cardstock or Bristol board. Well, taping your work up to the window only works so well. It's got to be the right angle of sunlight, it's got to be the right time of day, and it has to be the right thickness of paper. What are you going to do? You want a light table, right? Yeah, those are nice, they help. The good ones are expensive though, especially if you need a big one because you tend to work on larger size pieces or also do different size pieces. I was looking last night and the night before and found some light tables I like. A little portable one, the itty-bitty one. $10 right now at Walmart, but that's because it's on sale. Normally it's like 30 something. I have other things I need to be spending my $30 on. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of bills. Well, I'd like one of those nice big ones eventually that I can put on top of my drafting table in my room. You know, my cousins. I love my cousins up in Portland so much. When I first moved away into my first apartment with my kids and away from their father, I was gifted this beautiful, huge, old-fashioned drafting table which has moved with me from apartment to apartment to apartment to house. I'm not giving that thing up. I could modify it to have a light table. The ones that you just get that are the right size, you just stick them on. Those are expensive. And I'm not paying $100, $200 for a full-size one. So I'm going to have to design one myself to make up that will fit on there and won't be too tall. But for the meantime, what am I going to do? Well, we're going to get creative, guys. I've watched some videos, and a lot of them tend to use these Walmart special underbed tubs. Everything seems to be asking for ones with the clear lids. I didn't find one until we were on our way out. And with this thing going on, I'd already touched it. It's staying in the cart. I'm going to be a responsible citizen. Luckily, I was already in there getting other things that I also needed, and well, as my mate will tell you, storage kind of needs to be sorted out for some things. So, that's okay, right? Once I'm done with this, I can always repurpose it, and it came in a set of 2. So this will do for now, until I can work my way up to something better. It's flat enough. And this actually kind of has the benefit of already being frosted in a way. So I don't have to sand it like some of those clear plastic ones or stick some tissue paper on there. So, what we're going to do, don't shove your kid in here, guys. I mean, 1, only certain sizes of kids are going to fit. 2, they don't keep well in Tupperware type things, and if you store your children in Tupperware, I have concerns. And don't let your kids climb in. That's going to give me nightmares now. Anyway, moving on. A lot of the videos that have the ones with the clear lids, which this is obviously not, would just line this in tin foil to help reflect the light up. But since the bottom of this is going to be my top, we can't just throw it in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to piecemeal it, and I happen to have some double-sided tape that I've been hanging onto for years. That was for other projects that never got to happen. And because I have animals, we get fur all over the place. So I'm going to start keeping it in a plastic bag and see what that has to do on how much hair gets to it, no matter where it's kept. So it looks like I can actually save some foil . Use my sticky double-sided tape. Put some there. There. Because this will be going upside down. Down there. And down there. I'm going to do this all around the sides. And on this, and then we will move on. Fantastic! I'm done, and it actually took me about as long as I expected to. I'm sorry I didn't film the whole process, but well, I didn't know if I was going to get interrupted or not. So as you can see, I put the shiny side in toward the inside of the box. That is so that it will reflect better. I have LEDs. Got a couple of them. I don't know if I need one or two. If I end up needing only one, I can always tear this apart and redo the top. But I got two, just in case. And here comes my interruption. Okay, that's better. Now, I think we were at installing the lights. Now, normally, if you had a clear lid, you'd have lined the bottom and you'd be sticking them inside. But this is different. Let's see, we're going to put it on the top. This is about half, right? So we'll put it in the center-ish of the half. Push down. These are battery-powered LEDs. These ones I found in Walmart. I actually need to lay in some more because I have other places where I could really use some LED safety lights. They're also really good for when you have power outages and live in rural. Those do happen from time to time. You want LEDs because they don't heat up too much. That's bright. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Let's see how well this works. Okay. Don't look at it. Alright, maybe I should put more in the center after all. Anyway. I have to test a panel from a book I'm working on and a blank. I might eventually get a plexiglass thing to put over this to do more of a make it do and do tissue after all and move those further into the center. Have more flat draw space, but this actually works pretty well. Let me see if I can bring the camera over here without breaking anything, because I'm klutz, to show you. Alright, and here you can see that actually works fairly well. You can see the lines through quite nicely. It is a lot better than if we were away from that, where you see you can't see it all now. Okay? So, all in all, so far, I'm fairly impressed with my gimpy make do. So this has been one of the rare episodes of Nibs and Tips. Or this could also slide right onto Ame's art desk. Until next time, I'm Teresa Garcia for Amehana Arashi. I'll catch you next time.